What the heck? Get out of here! Wait, let me hide that. No emotion today! I mean, it's plugged in, but I don't want to use it. Bros. I mean, yeah, the Elite Motion is plugged in, but I don't want to use it. I don't want to put it on. What is that, Elite Motion? Wait, give me a minute. Bros! I am on a generational run! Okay, we're going to swap over. Oh my gosh. I'm on round 100. I was playing this earlier. We're gonna play Uno today too though. I'm gonna do my finals. I'm gonna do my finals on stream. Okay, look how many dudes. Dude, I'm on a generational run here. This isn't gonna save you from the dope ass stream. It's okay. It is alright. Oh yeah, they should be shipping out next week. So they said. They should be shipping out next week. Let's do this. I'm gonna help out. Oh my gosh. Nisu, they made it. What's ya? How many dudes I have? Look at the DPS of the cyborg dudes. Maybe. Yes, okay. Sure. Oh, I have this one here has a lot of like deflection. Jeez. But let's see, what? See, this one has a lot of deflection here. Use the tank. Use the tank. Can I like move? Can I move like an attachment we can equip? This is the dentist. This is the deflector. I mean, this guy also has like deflection as well. Yeah, there are jorts. You know what? Sure. Why Hakina is a dentist? The dentist can wear the scrubs. Right. We're at the Coliseum. This is the end. I know technically I've not started the stream yet, but I was like, let's get into it. Cause I'm in a good run here. Remember the red ducks have died. Oh boy, oh boy, oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. I'm spamming. Choose up! Choose up! Fudging motherfuckers. This is actually a horse game. Holy fudge. Holy fudge. Streaming curse, yeah. Holy fudge. Bye. Oh my gosh. Zon and Dex. Perhaps we will take another L. I'll turn on the music. I usually play without the BG in mind. Dornis, thank you for a 21 months membership. We're gonna do our finals race. See how badly we use, because out of principle, I refuse to use Christmas Oguri. I don't have Christmas Oguri, but I do have a selector ticket. I do have a selector ticket. In which I could choose Christmas Oguri. But out of spite, I do not! Out of spite, I refuse to use the Christmas Oguri cap! Out of spite. Did I do all the dailies? Oh no, I haven't done... Okay, wait. Yeah, I also don't use debuffers out of principle. I just have epics. I just have morals, I just have epics. Alright, James, go ahead, collect your free win. What one? Cannot believe it.
まだまだ君の本気プラスワンだ。参ります。
What's your team for this team? You will see. We'll do the finals race alive. It's my first. No, I watched it like this morning before I hunkered down for work. Dude, I have something to tell you. Dude, an Australian dude was trying to hack my darn computer. And I say hack. It's less hacking and more like it's just trying to bait me to give him access. But I knew better. Like the fudge, because if I'd fallen for it, I'd never heard the end of it, and then they would shame me and possibly fire me. Okay, let's finish this here. Trying to build a grandparent. I like for this to be a grandparent. Sure. Maybe I will not take... Yeah, fudge you. Okay, fudge you too. This is the long and closer late surgery grandparent. Should we okay with that? Sure, I want more stuff. Okay, please, long spark. Please, stamina spark. Mother fudge. Dude, I just wanted to get started on like a grandparent. It's actually the worst game. Alright. It is time. It is time. Ah! Okay, let's do this. I didn't know this was up. Sprint. Sprint. Have they really not done the mission flower? Maybe it's new. Okay. Nice late start. Okay, she won. 10th. 10th. What a sad, embarrassing showing.
すごいです。私カレンちゃんです。私だけを見ていてね。注目のカレンの永遠の可愛さ、ここに誓います。
One more. One more.
すごいです。私も追いつかないと。カレンちゃんです。私だけを見ていてね。
注目の
カレンの永遠の可愛さ、ここに誓います。すごいです。私も追いつかないと。
Okay. That is done. So we are in Group A finals. This is my team because I refuse to use debuffers. And I refuse to pick up a Christmas old goodie cap. So this is what we're dealing with. It is Dirt Medium CM. Dirt Medium Champions Meeting. No cap. Alright, but somehow with this team, I made it to Group A finals. Let's see how it goes. If there are debuffers, okay, I might be dead. Okay, Agnes Takian, obviously debuffer. Grass Wonders, probably debuffers. You see number 1, number 2, number 3 fave. Yeah, it's like PvP. Yeah, it's PvP. These are the other two other players. It's your 3 girls versus 2 other dudes' 3 girls. Dude, I love Grass Wonder. She was like my first Oshi when starting to play this game. So I don't like seeing her like relegated to debuffer. Dude, no Christmas Ogre, only regular Ogre.
2番人気は8番タマモクロス。
これ以上ない仕上がりですね。長く
This is the state.
持久力がこの子の魅
This
力
is
で
the
す
state
ね。
of this.
1番人気は7番コパノリッキー。
Late Searcher Kopanoriki.
素晴らしい仕上がりですね。
This is
トッ
the
プ
state of
スピ
this.
ード、瞬発力ともにいい
To
も
go
のを
to
持っていますね。
注目の3番人気4番
Stay
スマ
this.
ートファルコン。
これ以上ない
Two
仕
late
上がりです
searchers, one in
ね。
front.
王道の距離
One
で
in front,
構
one in
想が期待できますね。
Yeah, medium mass. No medium mass.
コパノリッキー。
No medium mass.
タマモク
Sorry.
ロス。2番
I was struggling. I was struggling to raise a halfway decent girl
この
for
メンバーの
this.
中でも
Cause it's fudging dirt medium.
距離で構想が期待できますね。
7番人気1番グラスワンダー。
ちょっと厳しいメンバーですが、
いい
健闘を期待したいですね。
5番人気は2番コパノリッキー。6番人気3
いい
番グラスワンダー。注目の3番人気4番スマートファルコン。4番人気は5番オグリキャン。1番人気は7番コパノリッキー。
Okay. My Kopanoriki is number 1 favorite. I believe in her.
王道の距離で構想
What does finals mean? It means it's the finals. Whoever wins this wins it off. Yeah.
この
Okay. 行くぞ。
今スタートが切られました。 各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。
Mother fudging late start! I'm the front runner! Of course. Is over.
7番コパノリッキー。スマートファルコン快調に飛ばして行きます。さあ花に立ったのはスマートファルコン。このままリードすることができるか。先頭から大きく離されて2番手は2番コパノリッキー。さあ1コーナーから2コーナーへ向かっていく馬娘たち。先頭はスマートファルコン単身で飛ばして行きます。続いて2番コパノリッキー。3番手グラスワンダー。4番手にタマモクロス。
タマモクロス is so far up.
2コーナー回って向こう上面。順位を振り返っていきます。先頭は変わらずスマートファルコン。続きました2番コパノリッキー。そしてその後ろから行くのはタマモクロス。
Okay, kind of an early con out. Kind of an early out. A little bit early.
その外並んでオグリーキャップ内を回って7番コパノリッキー。2馬身3馬身開いて6番アグネス・ターキオ。外目をついて9番アグネス・ターキオ。それを見るように1番グラスワンダー。スマートファルコン先頭を進みますがこれは正解でしょうか。
スマートファルコン彼女の客室には合っていますね。
Oh my gosh, look at the ogre captain.
馬娘たち
Mother fudge!
コパノリッキーここで抜け出した。地方レース場トップクラスの長さを誇る大井の直線に差し掛かります。外から上がってきたのはタマモクロス。内から仕掛けたのはオグリキャップ。200を通過。
Also, this my falcon never rolled.
オグリキャップ完全に抜け出したオグリキャップ。足色は衰えるオグリキャップ。今1着でゴールイン。勝ったのはオグリキャップ。
ぼちぼちって感じやな。
We are squarely mid. Literally smack dab in the middle. Squarely mid. Actually, the worst game I've ever played in my life. Actually, unironically, the worst game I've ever played in my life. Get this trash away from me. Anyways, hello, vampires and charlatans. Hola, salut, bonjour, guten morgen, salamatagi, chash, namaste, ni hao, kamista, Vietnamese greeting, annyeong, konnichiwa. Suzu, how is everybody doing today? I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. I got on the bike this morning. Got on the bike this morning. Yeah. After how long? Last time I was on the bike was like a week ago. Yeah, but a week ago I was only on the bike for like 30 minutes. But this time I did 30 minutes. And then I was like, oh, I'm so tired. And then I did like a little bit of work. And then I was like waiting for like a meeting. There was like a downtime. And I was waiting for like a meeting. And then got on the bike for another 30 minutes just before the meeting. And then I was kind of annoyed in the meeting because the mother fudgers were not clear with their communication. That's okay. I delivered the burger exactly how they wanted. Okay? Alright? So everything is resolved, even though I was heckin' annoyed. Did you watch Slap on the Bike? Ah, yes! I watched a video. Let me tell you what I watched on the bike. I watched a video about how PSA is a scam. Yep. How PSA is a scam. And the way they rate the cards, Pokemon cards, is like arbitrary kind of. And kind of random. And their randomness and inconsistency can cost people like thousands of dollars. And they have like a buyback program. Yeah, like card grading, PSA. And you have like a card grading. And yeah, and they have like card buybacks. And okay, dude. And how like one dude submitted his cards. He thought they were like perfect condition. And they rated it PSA 9.
You're alright.
Please. Blame the speculations and go for the stream elements donation. Let's read my workout routine too. Every time a stakeholder annoys me, I bang out a set of barbell squats. So yeah, PSA, dude. Some dude like turned in some cards, like maybe like 10 cards or something. So he turned in multiples. He thought they were all pretty good. None of them came back as 10s. They all came back as like PSA 9. And PSA has like a buyback program in which they'll buy the cards for you. Like, yeah, they'll buy the cards off of you. So he did that. He sold them to PSA. And then like a few months later, he found the same cards. His cards, okay? Because every card has a serial number. And he kept note of the serial number. And he found his same cards that he sold to PSA, which they rated a 9. Suddenly, magically, they're on eBay, rated a 10. The same card. Now that it's being sold by PSA themselves, suddenly they're a 10. So, that's the video I watched today on the bike. Yeah. So yeah, I've been trying to get on the bike a little bit more. I'm gonna like try. Yeah, I'm trying to keep up being on the bike, cause it's not good. I'm just sitting here at the computer all day. Unironically, getting a new 3D tracking system will unironically get me to like get up more. And you'll be like in the middle of the stream, but you'll be able to see me walk around. So unironically, it'll help me get up more. But I'm trying to do like an hour in the morning, and then an hour like at night after stream or before bed or something. Whatever. It calculated like my usual pace. No, not walk. Oh, okay, yeah, I'll walk during the stream, but yeah, and also like nothing happened or anything. They didn't like, yeah, if you don't walk, if you don't get exercise, you're gonna die. Like, I didn't get like a bad bill of health. I just thought, yeah, I should probably like get some more exercise. So like nothing really prompted this. Like, I didn't get bad health news or anything. Right? I just was like, yeah, I should not. It's not good to just sit here. See, I'm gonna try to do like an hour in the morning, cause I'm waking up at like 6 AM anyway. So I can get on the bike at like 7 AM or something. 7 AM. Right, yeah, well, there's usually meetings at like 7 AM. Like, we're gonna get like 7:30 or so, 8 AM, 7:30, 8 AM. Right, and then try to do maybe 30 minutes to an hour after stream. Except perhaps. I don't know. Is that doing too much? Is that doing too much? Because based on my usual pace on the bike, right? My usual pace. If I'm not lazy about it, I burn like 100 calories per 15 minutes on the bike. So that would be like, they do morning session and night session. That's like burning 800 calories a day if I do hour in the morning, hour at night. And dudes, let me tell you, usually my daily calorie intake is like around like 1,000, 1,200 at most. So I'm like, is that okay? At my very lowest, which was like a few years ago, like my BMI was like 15. And I'm like, ew, are we going back to that? Now I can eat more, but I don't want to eat more. Should probably be eating more. Okay, I just eat when I'm done. Okay, I eat when I'm full, but I'm also at danger of eating when I'm bored. Okay, so I try not to be bored, or else I'll like snack on. Okay, this is why I'm snacking on hacking crackers all day, because I'm bored. Okay, I eat the crackers or pretzels or like gummy bears all day. And then I'm like, now I'm full, I'm not hungry. So I do. So then I don't eat. 2,100 is expected of regular humans. Okay, I'm only half human. So like, yeah. Usually eat like 1,200 calories a day. And then it's like, yeah, I'm gonna try to keep up doing like one session in the morning and one session at night. But if I do that, it's like burning around like 700 to 800 calories. So I'm only consuming theoretically 400 calories a day, and I'm like, even I thought, I was like, I'm kind of too skinny. I'm kind of too, yeah, even like I thought, that was like maybe like, I want to say like 6 years ago. I was like, my BMI is like 15. Is it? I think that may be a little too skinny, right? That's just me. I'll see. Because my mother will absolutely, and I have to go into the office next month and the next month, so my mother will definitely make comments. Okay, my mother will make comments. Having small build doesn't help. Yeah, dude, I read a story a few years ago. How there's a girl attending college. She's just like small Asian girl, right? She's just tiny Asian girl. So her BMI was like what, like 14 or something. But she's just small Asian girl. But her college, like yeah, she had like a checkup at college for like something completely unrelated, right? And they were like, your BMI is too small. We think you have eating disorder, and we're gonna force you. We're gonna like capture you and not allow you to take classes, right? It's like a whole heckin' drama. It's like really a whole heckin' drama. I was like, what the fudge? Dude, the only time I ever went to my college, not Harvard, like health clinic was I used to work in the library of not Harvard as a part-time job. I made about I think I made like $1,000 a month. right? Yeah, like $1,000 a month. But I used to work in not Harvard's library. Yeah. As like a part-time job. I made 10 cents above minimum wage. Yeah, I made 10 cents above minimum wage. So technically, theoretically, I've not ever made minimum wage. I'm just high baller, high roller like that. I never had a minimum wage job. Yeah, I made 10 cents above the minimum wage. And the minimum wage at the time was like $2.25. So I made like $7.25. What the fudge could you imagine? $7.25, right? $7.25. So I made $7.35, right? $7.35. That was minimum wage at the time. How old are you? 67 years old. I'll be turning 68 in about 2.5 months. Right? So I made like $1,000 a month. And it's an alright job. Well, I saw to see. I didn't hear that. I saw that the jewels coming, but I didn't hear the notification. Zero Joker, thank you for the jewels. Yeah, the only time I had to visit my not Harvard's health clinic, like I said, I was working in the library, and then one of the dudes, like the managers, like actual not student employees, was hospitalized for meningitis. So they wanted all of the coworkers to come in, right? And then they gave me like a pill or something. Yeah, they gave me some medication. Yeah, people still get that apparently. Yeah, he got meningitis, which is like super contagious. And he was hospitalized for it. So we all had to go to the clinic. Like, he came out of it fine. Like, he didn't die or anything, but he was hospitalized. And then all of us had to go to the clinic to get checked out. And I remember they gave me some pill to take to like ward off the meningitis. Alrighty. Let's see, what is... Okay! This is the news. Bros. Yesterday afternoon, there was an email sent out saying, hey, be wary of scam calls. However, I thought this was an email about, hey, don't click suspicious links. Because every now and then, like, we got some boomer people in our organization. It's like there were a couple thousand employees. So there's like a lot of boomers. So they're susceptible to like clicking random links in emails, right? So every so often, like the IT department sends out like organization-wide email saying make sure you don't click any suspicious links. So that's what I thought that email was. My work makes fake suspicious links attached. My work did that once too! They actually did that like once or twice too! to test people. And then if they fail the test, if they click on the link, they get a call from the IT department. Right? So that's what I thought that email was. I'm like, okay, yeah, whatever. But I was like, yesterday I was like super hunkered down, kind of hyper focused on something, right? And like two different things, right? So I was like really preoccupied with like two specific tasks for work, right? So like I'm just like hyper focused like pretty much all day at work. Now there is an outside company that I'm doing some work for, right? And I did the work and it said, hey dudes, the burger you asked for is ready, please check. About 5 minutes after I like sent the email saying, hey dudes, the burger you asked for is ready, please check, I get a call on Microsoft Teams, okay? Now like a phone call to my phone, to my phone number. Have Microsoft Teams on my phone, okay? So they called Microsoft Teams, which rings on both my computer and my phone. They want us to put Microsoft Teams. So in order for me to work, I have to remote into my work computer. And they want us to like have Microsoft Teams on like the computer itself. But no matter how much they ask that, I'm like, no, fudge you. I don't want to accidentally share my screen, and then my heckin' screen is heckin' Charlotte Suzu VTuber stuff. Fudge you. I'm not doing that. For my safety and security, no, you cannot see my private files. Right? Right? Dude, one time, like I told you, like one heckin' time, there's a coworker who shared his screen, shared his desktop, and I see that heckin' Fortnite is installed on his darn computer. Couldn't be me, motherfuckers. Couldn't be me. Okay. So I know that's not a crime, but still, I would not be caught dead, okay? Because on my desktop, if I were to accidentally share my desktop, we have like Aeonia wallpaper, we have Uma Musume on my desktop, Wild VTube Studio Live TD, Streamlabs, a folder specifically titled YouTube, Final Fantasy 14 Minecraft Launcher, Clip Studio Paint, like, no. So, no matter how much they tell us, fudge you over my dead body, motherfuckers. I do not install Microsoft Teams on like my computer. It's only on my work computer, which I have to remote in. So there's no way that Microsoft Teams can see like my outside files, my personal files on my personal computer. Or I have also Microsoft Teams on my phone. Right, on my phone. Sorry, for my security. Also, I would like to, like for my job, I sometimes work with sensitive data. Right? These are phone words, not really, like what? Like, I'm not really good. I feel like I would never accidentally share screen on my phone. Sure, you will see a certain Final Fantasy XIV character as my wallpaper. But like, what's on my desktop? Like my home screen on my phone. Gmail, Chrome, Messages, Google Play Store, YouTube, credit card app, bank app, Starbucks app, Discord. YouTube Studio, and Pokemon TCG Pocket. Dude, not even Uma Musume is on my home screen. So, it's like, yeah, I don't really have, like, I'm really super sensitive on my phone. Not really. Either way, I'm like, yeah, I don't think, it'd be kind of hard for me to, like, somehow fumble and then share screen on my phone. Anyways. Yeah. So yeah. I also work with sensitive data as part of my job. So I like to keep that layer of separation in which, in case like my computer ever gets hacked, it will not affect my work computer. Vice versa, in case my work computer ever gets hacked, it will not affect my actual main computer. So yeah, that's just me for my safety, for my peace of mind. Also keeps me from like accidentally downloading like sensitive data documents onto my personal computer, right? I just like that layer of protection. Or downloading like vtuber documents on my work computer. I just like that layer of separation. So even though they're all like, no. Sorry, dude, that is my argument. So if they ever ask, that's my argument. Just gonna have to live with it. I'm not downloading, fudging, hacking Microsoft Teams on my main personal computer. Sorry. I will keep that layer of separation for my security. And it turns out perhaps I was vindicated. So, yesterday, like I said, I was kind of like super focused with 2 particular tasks for work. I sent this dude his burgers and hey, your burger is ready. You can pick it up here. Let me know if there's anything amiss with your order. And now all of a sudden, I get a call. Now Microsoft Teams rings on both my computer, work computer, when I'm like, remoted into my work computer. It rings on both my computer and my phone. So I pick it up on my phone. And it says this is like an external individual. Is your work phone via Teams? Or was it a Teams to Teams call? I think it was a Teams to Teams call, but I have no work phone. It's my phone. Okay? It's my phone. Now, there was a higher up who, like, after I moved away, she was like, oh, we could have maybe provided you with a work phone. Right? And I was like, nah, it's okay. It's whatever. So yeah, they called my Microsoft Teams account. And it rings on both my computer and my phone. But because I don't connect Microsoft Teams to my main computer. It's only attached to my work computer. Even if I were to pick up the phone call on my work computer, it's not like there's there's no audio. Okay, it's not gonna be able to pick up like my microphone or anything. So I have no choice but to pick it up. Pick up the like a Microsoft Teams call on my phone anyway, right? Couldn't they ship you one? Yeah, but I'm like whatever. I don't mind using like my real phone. It's whatever. So I pick up the phone. Instinctually, because it's Microsoft Teams, I'm like, yes, this is a work call rather than like a random call. I say, hello, this is Charlotte. Can you actually hook up audio channel to remote desktop? Ah. Yeah, I'm not going to do that unless I'm like forced to. So anyways, instinctually by default, because it's Microsoft Teams call, I'm only expecting like work-related call if I'm being called on Microsoft Hacking Teams. And I pick up the phone and I'm like, hello, this is Charlotte. Suddenly, Australian man voice. Hello, Charlotte. I'm sorry, I don't know how to do Australian. I don't know how to do Australian dialect. Sorry, I don't know how to do Australian. I don't know how to do Australian dialect. But he said, "Hello, Charlotte. Oh, I'm from the IT department. I'm from customer support, and there was a data breach earlier this morning. There was a data breach earlier this morning, and we gotta check everybody's computers." Right? And I'm like, and I pause and I'm like, wait, I didn't click on any suspicious links. I was like hyper-focused on these two tasks that I was working on all heckin' day. What the fuck are you calling me about this? I didn't click on anything sussy. Hey. But I'm like, oh, okay. And then he started to like talk and ask about like maybe accessing my computer. Right? And then I'm like, he's talking kind of funny. Is that prejudice of me? He was Australian man. And I was like, he's talking kind of funny. Not really. I just thought, Australian accent. Not sure if I trust that. Not sure if I trust that. Okay. And so, because again, Australians. What are Australians to? Australia seems like a cool place to visit, not to live. They have like heckin' like large bugs, large like insects, like the spiders and like no, okay. Seems like a fledgling hellhole to live in. But I guess if you visited like Sydney or something, that would be okay. Right, but yeah, don't like kangaroos like try to fight a dude. So yeah, so Australia seems like cool to visit but not to live because you'd probably die. So Okay, yeah. Okay, anyways. So, dude calls me. Has Australian accent. He's like, yes, there was a day of the breach earlier. Sorry, I can't do Australian accent. There was a day of the breach earlier this morning, and we've got to access everybody's computers. And I mean, like, I was like, what? That's weird. I didn't click on any sussy links. What the fudge are you talking about? Why are you calling me about this? He's talking about accessing my computer, right? And then I was like, wait! No Australian has ever called me. This is probably AI voice! And so, okay, this is what I do when I suspect the voice on the other line is AI. Right? What I do is I stay silent. I just stop talking. Cause if they keep talking without being like, oh wait, are you still there? Can you hear me? Then they're AI. So I was like, dude talks funny. I'm a little suspicious of this Australian accent. I'm a little suspicious of the Australian accent. No Australian has ever called me. No Australian has ever heckin' called me. So, I don't say anything for a solid 5 seconds. Then he's like, oh, Charlotte, are you there? So I'm like, I'm not AI, it's actually dude. Okay. So, and then I'm like, okay, I don't actually recognize your name. You say you're from customer support? So we have customer support line, right? You say you're from customer support? What is your organization email address? Because every employee has their name at name of company, right? Name of organization, right? Even if they're part-time, they have a company email address. Even if they're there just temporarily, they're given a company email address. So I'm like, okay, let me just look this dude up on on Outlook, to see if he actually works for customer support department or IT department or something. Cause I don't recognize his name, and I recognize most of the customer support dudes' names. I'm not part of customer support, right? Fudge, no, heck no. But I know most of them, where I would recognize most of their names. So I'm like, he might be new, maybe a new hire. Let me just check. And I was like, what is your company email address? Oh, I actually don't have one because I'm a remote employee. Well, that's suspicious. Even Mother Fudger, I'm a remote employee. Sure, okay, perhaps my situation is a little different. Because I started off being on site. And then I fledged off and moved far, far away. But I still kept my job. But I'm yeah, even dude, they even even for dudes who are contracted to only work heckin' 3 months. Cause every now, onion guy. onion guy is only contracted to work like what, like 6 months or something. Even he was like given a company email address. And onion guy like lived like in like not in the same state. Okay, heckin' onion guy was from like North Carolina or something, right? Which is not the state where the organization is. But yeah, like even onion guy had a during company email, even though he was only contracted for 6 months. Like what the fuck? So I'm like, okay. And you say you need access to my computer? Yes, it's for the security check, you know, since there was a security breach earlier this morning, we just want to check everybody's computers. And I ask him again, okay, what's your company email address? Yeah, I'm remote, so I don't have one. I'm off-site. And then like, can you get somebody on site to call me about this? Sorry, it's just for my safety. Can you get somebody on site to call me about this rather than a remote employee? Okay, yeah, sure, fine. Yes, please, just for my safety, sorry. Right? And then we hang up, and I wait like 3 minutes, and the call never comes. I never get like an internal like IT call or internal customer support call about how, ooh, you clicked on something saucy, ooh. So I'm like, and then I call the actual customer support, and like, bros, I just got the weirdest hacking call. They were claiming to be like one of you dudes and saying they needed access to my hacking computer because there was like a data breach or something. So yeah, I reported it, but it's like, I thought Teams was blocking external stuff. No, because like once in a blue moon, like sometimes the burger needs to go to like an external person. So I thought it might have been like some dude from the company, the external company I just emailed saying, hey, your burger is ready. I dropped it off here, you could go pick it up. Let me know if your order is like, if everything's good with your order. Yeah, so. And dude, so I was like, what the fudge? This guy tried to hack in. Get access to like the sensitive data in my computer. What the fudge? That's crazy. I've been working here for 36 years. And I've never gotten one of these fabled like scam calls trying to steal sensitive data. Yeah, cause what these dudes like do with the data, at least the stuff that we deal with in particular, they like take this data and they like sell it. Right? They take the data and they sell it. Or I guess maybe they could like maybe take people's like credit card numbers or something. So maybe they could also like maybe steal a credit card number or like impersonation or something. They could encrypt it and hold hostage. Yeah, maybe. Would it be useful at all to give false? Oh, I wouldn't do that. What the fudge? No way. Okay, if that's something my organization wants to look into, that's on them to do. Okay, I wouldn't heckin' do that. Okay. So yeah, And then I like DM'd our little subdivision, our little group. I was like, bros, there's an Australian dude trying to bait you dudes into giving them sensitive information, giving them access to your computer, so they can steal data. Right? They're trying to bait you. Be vigilant. And sure enough, today, 2 more people in my little division got calls. Except they're all by different names. Okay? Initially, because I told them, I'm just gonna dox this guy, okay? I told them. If you get a call from a dude named Gary Morris, don't answer. If a dude named Gary Morris calls you on Microsoft Teams, fudge that guy. Gary Morris. He's Australian and trying to scam you. He's Australian and trying to scam you from down under. His name is Gary Morris. Yeah. But as it turns out, the scammers all go by different names. I don't know if it's the same guy or not, or if it's like a team. But like Zoomer girl got called. Her dude was named Samuel. Another dude, Aaron, got called. He had like a different name. Could also been there. No, because I did my test. Okay, I completely stopped talking. And he was like, "Oh, are you still there? Can you hear me?" So yeah. So at first I was like, "Oh, maybe this is like a pretty good AI voice." Because sometimes I get random calls. I mean, for not on Teams, right? Sometimes I get random calls, and I say hello, and usually I can tell that the cadence is not quite right. Yeah, there's something off about it's like not truly natural, the cadence. So then I just hang up. The other times it's like, unsure if AI or not. Let me just stop talking. And sure enough, it like keeps going. Even though I've literally stopped talking for 5 seconds. Then yeah, it's AI. But this one, it seems to be a legit dude. So yeah, the time a scam caller from Australia tried to get me fudging fired. Right, cause if I were to fall for that, dude, one, I never hear the heckin' end of it. And then they might possibly like let me go since I would be a liability. Like, perhaps me clicking on the links is like one thing. Clicking on the links. But like, talking to the scammer and like letting them giving them access to your hacking computer. So, yeah. Australian dude tried to bait me yesterday. Tried hacking, maybe fudging, get me fired from my job if I weren't bad. And the whole time I was feeling so bad. I'm like, you know what? This is probably like just a new employee, and I'm just like, ooh, you're offsite fudge. Ooh, you're new. I don't recognize your name, fudge. I thought I was being a jerk. Either we dudes know about it, higher ups know about it, the actual customer support knows about it. Dude, but apparently this is not the first time like these dudes have been trying to scam. Bros, let me tell you, apparently I didn't get this call. I did not get this call, but apparently, like 2 months ago, there was a scam call in which somebody was like, "Hi, I work for the name of the head of our department. The name of the head of our department. I work for dude. We need to access your computer." And because the scammer mentioned, I work for dude, the employee was like, "Oh, okay. Here you go." So yeah, they got baited. Because the scammers knew the name of the head of our department. Yeah, that is pretty good beat. So I get why they fell for it. Because it's not like the Australian guy who called me. It's not like he used like a fellow coworker's name or the name of anybody that they knew or anything, right? He just said, "Hey, I'm an employee of customer support. We need to access your computer." Right? And I'm like, what? But it's like external. It was like external. Right? So now like only like once or twice ever have I been called from like an external outside organization call from Microsoft Teams. But one, I was expecting it, so I knew the dude who was gonna call me, right? And two, nobody outside of the company would ever need access to my computer. That's like an internal thing, right? That's an internal thing. IT typically already has access to remote into your computer or computer interface. Yeah. Yeah, but they usually like ask. Okay, the couple of times like customer support dude needed to remote into my computer, they usually like are on the phone with me or they DM me first saying, "Hey, we're about to do this." Okay, except one time they didn't DM me, they just popped in there and I'm like, what the fudge? Let me call. Like, is that you on my hacking computer? What the fudge? But yeah, it is legit though, it's legit. Okay, because they tell, like, it tells you who's accessing your computer, right? Right, it told me like the username of the person, like, taking control of my my computer. So yeah. So that's the person. I'm like, what? Time to look this dude up. Okay, I found him. At least he was on like the employee directory, unlike this heckin' dude Gary Morris. Ooh, I don't have organization email account. I don't. No, motherfucker. Even if you're like temporary worker for like 3 months, contracted for like heckin' 3 months, you know, they even give you like a company email address. Everybody who is a legit employee, even if it's just temporary, even if it's just part-time. I started off as part-time. I worked just 20 hours a week when I first started here, right? Even they gave me company email address. Okay. Oh, bros. It is looking kinda bleak. But Hover Cat may be pulling through. In regard to the boxers, we have an in with the boxers. Okay, cause let me tell you, it was looking a little kinda dire. Okay, it was looking a little kinda dire. Okay. Okay. There's some things to iron out, but I think we may be able to do the boxers. Yeah, and the price that we're looking at is not bad at all. Okay? Yeah, the price is okay. Yeah. Cause before we're not sure they could do it. And then they found something, but the boxers might be kind of pricey. Like a little kind of like... I mean, I guess, because it's kind of like a novelty item, but no, we have found, I think, a nicer price point. Cheaper. Yeah. Okay, yeah. It's looking good. So, yeah. So I feel more confident about the boxers. Don't know why you would want it, but like I said, first we weren't sure they could do it. Then they could do it, but it might be kind of pricey. But now we have found a thing, and so we can do it. And it'll be cheaper. Yeah. Okay! So look forward to boxers. Look forward to boxers. Annual Friendship Camp Week starts on Sunday. Okay, I think we have finalized the schedule, and I say we more like I made the schedule, and dude should say, okay, yeah. Okay, more like I made the schedule, so yeah. Because I was making the graphic, the schedule graphic for Friendship Camp Week. She made the one last year, she will also do the one this year. Friendship Camp Week. Okay, she's working on the graphic for it. At least 2. So we have 4 streams. 4 collab streams, at least 2 of them will be streamed on Aonia channel. We can see about the rest of them. Okay, cause I also had this idea, but I wasn't sure if people would like it. But Isla also didn't throw up this idea, so I'm like, oh, okay. So at least me and Isla had the same idea. I just didn't say anything, right? Hello, Rita! Hello! I love Rita. I love Rita Kamishiro. To me, it's very comfy. I have quietly watched Rita for a couple of years. Not even a couple of years. Like since like debut year 2022. At least. I love Rita. I love and appreciate Rita very much. She said, "Love, let's not dwell on that too much." Anyways. So, we were thinking that, cause there's a couple of games. If you recall, Nina wanted to play Big Walk. Did she say that? Did she say that on stream? I'm pretty sure. From her last collab, she was it's not leaks. I'm pretty sure she said like in her last Aonia collab, she said she wanted to play Big Walk, right? Cause she was like, we haven't had Aonia Friendship Camp Week. Didn't we have it about this time last year as well? So I'm like, okay. And yeah, I'm pretty sure she publicly said for it. So that's not a leak. You dudes know we were gonna play Big Walk, right? So she wanted to play Big Walk, but I guess that's the kind of game that like you would need like multiple POVs from, right? So the idea that I had, but I didn't see it, but then Isla said it, so I'm like, oh, okay. At least I'm not the only one, right? Because I didn't know how people would feel about it. Is that even for a game like Big Walk where there's going to be multiple POVs, have one of us, instead of stream on our own channel, stream on Aonia channel. Cause the darn monetization is going up! Fucking mother heckin' 8,000 watch hours! People have blamed it on AI and I'm like, you know what? I can't believe it. But I feel like it just makes it harder for like maybe brand new VTubers starting out. I say VTubers because I'm just VTuber brained. I'm just VTuber brained. But like, yeah. I get okay. I'm not even thinking about the darn like shorts. Watch like what the fudge? I have literally have never ever gotten a short to like even break like 5-figure views. Let me check my YouTube studio. Content. Short. Okay, wait a second, I lied. Did I like run this as like an ad or anything? What? I got $100 from this? What the fetch? Oni-chan POV. Bros, this short actually has. I uploaded this. I uploaded this like a month and a half, 2 months? 2 months after debut. I made $108 in 5 years from this short. $20 a year! This short makes me $20 a year! I I have gotten $49,000. Sorry. 49,000 views. I wish, mother fudge, I wish I could get $49,000 on a YouTube video. What? Like, dude, what that? No. Yeah, I wish I could get $1, 1 view. Yeah. I mean, okay. Just see. Okay, I'm not true. Oh my gosh, she leaked. She's actually like super rich off of YouTube. Okay, look. I'll take a screen cap as proof. Okay. I'll take a screen cap as proof. Here we go. See? Views, 49,000 views, and I made $108 to date. Okay, this is not like, yeah, it's like over the course of 5 years since it was uploaded, since it was published. Yeah, this short has gained me $20, $22 a year. $22 a year. Yeah, and YouTube is talking about, yeah, you have to have 20 million views. I'm like, what the fudge? So yeah, I don't even like look at like the shorts views. It's kind of shenanigans. It's kind of crazy. That's a little silly. Is something, let me check. What's that dude who's always like posting it? Oh, somebody in the Clyde Discord posted about it. Let me find that tweet. There we go. Feline posted about it. Shorts views over the last 90 days! That's insane! 10 million shorts views over 3 months! Dude, okay, the past like month or so, I've actually been posting more shorts because the editor popped off with some really good shorts. Right? So let me see here. Analytics. Audience. Past 90 days. So May 15th would be 90 days ago. Can you see number of views? Maybe it's maybe I have to filter by content. Wait, okay. 90 days. Shorts. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so since this time last month, I've posted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shorts. Right? Like maybe like a short a week. I've had 90 days. In 90 days, 18,000 views. And most of the views from last month, since like I said, I've been posting like more shorts since last month. Cause the dude who clips me popped off with some shorts last month. $18,000 shorts views. 18,000 shorts views. So yeah, I have to. Yeah, I would need 10 million in order to make money off of shorts. Yup. Yup. I mean, why even bother? Cause in the past 90 days from shorts, I have made $2.42. In the past 90 days from shorts. Big money. Big money. $2.42. $2.42. Yeah, I make about a penny a day. I make about a penny a day from shorts. When I'm not posting a new short. So passively, I make about a penny a day from shorts. When I post a new short, I make about 25 cents. Yeah, I make about 25 cents. So it's like, do I want a quarter poster short? Yeah, when there's no new short posted, I make about a penny a day. So there we go. There we go. Alrighty. Let's see, is that everything? Oh, dudes! You know what? I wanted to play a specific game, but it looks like it's GG's on this. Let me show. I want to watch the trailer with you dudes. Actually, was gonna initially play this game today, but the game came out yesterday, and I was like, I could play this tomorrow. And then a few hours later, I came back to the Steam page, and the reviews were like, "Don't play this. It's a buggy mess. Don't play this. I wanted to like this. Don't play this." Let's watch the trailer together. Yeah, reviews are mostly negative. It's been out for about maybe 36 hours now. Reviews are now mostly negative. Let me see, can I... Let's enter theater mode. I'm just gonna play this game for sheets and giggles. But they're like, I have a 5090 and the game doesn't run. The game lags so bad. Wait. Steam. Okay. Let me turn off the BTN. Let me do this here. Let me do this. Wait for it. Wait for it. Yeah. I saw the trailer for this a few months ago. I'm like, you know, I could maybe play this. Let's watch the trailer.
Remember a time when boys became men.
You're the only guy the girls are talking about.
Cool kids ruled the halls. And hot teachers were the only reason to show up to
We
school.
don't need any more naughty boys around.
Can I ask a question? Can I ask a question? Yeah, it's like bully. Can I ask a question? Do you think you dudes are like, wow, Mrs. Freeman is hot? Didn't you just think like your teachers were hot? Sorry. I never went there. Like, what the fudge? You know, experiences in college? I don't know. That's just me being differently brained. Yeah, I realize some teachers are in their early 20s. However, I don't know. My brain just does not operate in such a way. Right? So I'm like, what the fudge? People thought their teachers were attractive. To me, the teachers were always awkward, old person. even though, dude, yeah, at not Harvard, at not Harvard, I had a teacher. And so, like, yeah, we were all like, 18, but she was like 23. And I was like, wow, I never realized teachers could be so close in age to you. Yeah, my teacher for one of the classes was like 23 years old, right? And I was like, what the heck? She's only like 5 years older, 5-6 years older. And that was like baffling to me because I thought, at least when I was little, I thought, yeah, all teachers are like 40.
Here.
Well, in the town of Agefield, 3 dudes were about to graduate and make their mark as legends.
You gotta prove yourself. With a little dare.
Inspired by the raunchy teen comedies of a bygone era.
Just like in the movies. You sneak in, wait until she starts showering, then snap a quick photo.
Oh my god.
Agefield High comes soaked in a pop-punk soundtrack and the colorful early 2000s aesthetic. Live once again through awkward times.
You don't know him like I know him.
Embarrassing attempts.
Hey.
Cheesy moments.
Hey.
And things that teenagers experienced
Hey!
way too early.
No one gets pregnant on my watch!
Face perverted teachers around campus.
We know exactly what you're doing.
Fight dickhead jocks in the quirky small town.
I heard you're getting ready to throw your own little party.
Don't hesitate to make an awkward effort to get the girl you like.
Lisa!
Experience this small open world game about 3 rebellious friends coming of age that want to make their mark as legends in Agefield High. Rock the school. Add Agefield High Rock the School now to your wish list. Welcome.
Yeah, they said this game was butt. They said the game was butt. They said the game was butt. It has mostly negative reviews. Oh wow! The voice acting is so blatantly synthetic TTS that it hurts to listen to. There is zero cadence, no emotion, and no human timing. Just monotone robot voices reading generic scripts over static characters. Ooh. Calling this a finished indie game is a straight up lie. This isn't an indie passion project that just needs a little polish. It is a broken, bare bones prototype thrown together by novices leaning on AI and marketplace defaults instead of actually learning game development. Under the hood, the programming is a total mess. The game constantly hard crashes during simple dialogue triggers, menu transitions, and idle moments. These aren't hardware or GPU issues, they're basic blueprint logic failures, null references, and broken event chains from devs who don't even know how to set up error handling. Worse, the combat is practically non-existent. You don't have functional hitboxes, input buffering, proper animation blending, or reliable state machines. Solo devs and first-year students manage to build functioning combat loops, but here, basic attacks snap between stiff poses and hits barely register. AI can spit out textures and generic text but can't build a gameplay loop, fix state logic, or optimize an engine. Shipping a rough tech demo as a completed release instead of early access is just disrespectful to anyone spending money on it. This game is like $30, by the way. Skip this entirely until they actually rebuild the game from scratch. I can play 8-bit games from the 80s without issues, but this modern Unreal title crashes so often I couldn't even finish the tutorial. AI voices, default assets, broken systems, and zero polish. First game I've ever refunded. Here we go. Dude, they don't even say they have AI voices. Wait, did they? No. They're supposed to disclose that. Yeah, if you use AI, they're supposed to disclose that so that people can make an informed decision. Sounds like it's not even so bad. It's good taking. Yeah, I was thinking, maybe I'll play it anyway because it's like bad funny. Like you remember the one game Sniper Elite, in which the resolution was like hard locked at like 420p or something, right? It was like hard locked at like 420p or something, and then whenever you do anything, the tutorial would pop up and like interrupt you. See, that was fun, that was funny, that. This seems like, it's gonna crash every 5 seconds. Okay, that's not fun. That's not fun. Zonnen desu. This was on my wish list for a few months when I first saw like the initial trailer. So it's like, okay, remind me when this comes out. I'll take another look at it. Let me see. We're not really doing anything specific tomorrow. Not really. And then there's no stream on Saturday. But then there will be stream. What's the game? It's called H-Field High. Rock the School. I will drop the link. Play at your own risk. It is $30 USD. Play at your own risk. So yeah, there is stream tomorrow. I've been taking allergy medicine. I think it's been helping. I think initially it made me like a little drowsy. With allergy medicine, it is like an equivalent to Allegra. Yeah, it's an equivalent to an Allegra. Like a stronger equivalent to Allegra. For hives. Because they have like a lower dosage Allegra, but I'm taking like the higher dosage. No, I have not gone to the doctor yet. But like I said, no issues at all today actually. And I'm on day 3. Right? Yeah. Okay, yeah. I started taking it Tuesday evening. I took it. Cause it was like really bad Tuesday morning, so yeah, my throat swelled up overnight Tuesday morning. Yeah. So I was like complaining about it to some people, and they're like, "Oh, you should try Allegra." And so yeah, I took Allegra. So I tried Allegra, and throat swelling had gone down yesterday. Like by yesterday late morning, it was better. No more throat swelling today at all. And I had hive on my foot, the bottom of my foot yesterday, but it is okay today. So it went away pretty quickly today. And so today was day 3 of taking Allegra. And I feel like it made me like maybe a little sleepy the first day. I feel like a little sleepy today, but it's not like Benadryl. Benadryl will knock me out for like 24 hours. Yeah, like within an hour I have to go to sleep after taking Benadryl. But this one, it's not drowsy, but it makes some people drowsy because they're just sensitive to the medications in it. I feel like a little drowsy, but it's like I can stay awake. It's manageable. I can stay awake. So yeah, Benadryl, I would not be able to stay awake. Yeah, I would not be able to stream. But this one is like, I'm a little sleepy, but it's not that big a deal. So I'm gonna take this for the next few days. Seems to be working okay for me. Still don't know what I'm allergic to. Still don't know, but we'll see. Bros, it is so hot. It is actually so hot. Okay. Can I ask you, Jules, a question? Please be honest. Okay? Let me ask you a question. Just give me... Heck. Okay, why is she over here? Wait a second. Why is she over here? Need to rotate. And you stabilize the camera. Okay. I don't know if we can feed this into... Can I feed this into... Is that motion capture? Ha! Ha! Alrighty! Ha 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 ha! Yeah, but the face tracking is different. Okay, the face tracking is different. The summer outfit is more expressive. Yeah, the summer outfit is more expressive. Cool, thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Okay, the question. Just something I've been thinking about today. Why only that one? Because that's the target. That's the target. It's something I've been thinking about. Let's say there was an anime figure of Charlotte Suzu. Which would you feel less embarrassed to have on, like, in your room, in your home? Which would you prefer? Like, if there was a Charlotte, there's no Charlotte Suzu figure, okay? But there's no Charlotte Suzu figure. But I was just thinking about like anime figures and stuff. But I'm like, which would you prefer? The maid outfit or summer outfit? Which do you prefer? I'm gonna put up a poll. Pretend there was Charlotte Suzu figure. Which outfit would you prefer? No, just thinking about, because Yes, like I haven't like reached out to them or anything. But I saw on Twitter a few months ago, like there was somebody building like garage kits for VTubers. Yeah. Yeah. But that would be the dream someday, Charlotte Suzu, anime girl figure. Yeah. You able to hold a gun in your other hand? Nah, it's married to this hand. Originally, by default, actually the floaty was married to the other hand as well. Like the floaty, like the gun was in the left hand and the floaty was in the right hand. But then I told FGR, can you put the floaty around my waist? I prefer it around my waist because like if I have like sit down stream, that's more natural for sit down stream rather than having the floaty just like as a prop in my hand. Sharizu is left-handed? No. It's just the gun on the design sheet was drawn in my left hand. You dudes would prefer a maid outfit for an anime figure? Is summer outfit too cringe for an anime figure? So yeah, I guess I like keep taking this medication and maybe go like slightly sleepy for every stream till I stop taking it. Needs are eternal. Both models are by FGR, by the way. Both the same modeler. Maid fits all seasons. Oh, concert model is not made by FGR. You will see the credits when it comes out in about a few weeks from now, actually. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. So yeah, summer concert is actually imminent. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Yeah, summer concert is wrapping up. Work on that. So hopefully within the next few weeks, but through I know Nene wanted to kind of maybe announce a date during Ionia Friendship Camp week, but I'm like I don't quite. So that's perhaps blame me, okay? Blame me. I was like, I don't feel quite ready to announce a date because like we're still waiting on a couple of things, and we have already had one artist be flaky, and we had to file a PayPal chargeback. Okay. So because of that, and because of that, I'm like we have internally, like we had for the longest time internally a specific date. We had planned the concert, but because of a few delays, we're pushing that back a week. So, yeah, I'm like, sorry, I'm just like a little paranoid. Because I don't want to say one date and then we have to push it back, you know? Yeah, you heard me, did Isla talk about it? Because it was like a commission that Isla was, spearheading, in charge of. The contact person. Oh, she did talk about it, okay. Yeah, I want to like publicly shame the artist, but... Oh, she mentioned the members, yeah. Yeah, I don't publicly shame the artist or call out the artist, but it's like... Okay. Okay. If you would like to know more details, there we have it. Join Isla Coleman membership, if she really did talk about it in members. So yeah, so I won't go into it. Okay, closing the poll. Summer has won, really? 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 Interesting. Alright, time to go away. I'll use this outfit for tomorrow, and then for Ionia Friendship Camp Week, I'll go back to the outfits. Yeah, but this one tomorrow will not be the last you see of Summer Charlotte Suzu because next week we'll start the shipping for the brand new 3D setup. So yeah, so TV streams next week. Let's see what we have. Stream Sunday, well, tomorrow as well, but Sunday, Monday, these are all collab streams, and then Thursday, maybe I'll have solo stream on Wednesday. Thursday, and then another Sunday. Maybe I'll have it on Saturday. Okay, wait. Okay, wait. They say they will ship it next week, depending on when it gets here. In the internal calendar, Ionia has like internal calendar, so you can see like what people are doing, right? Mark, thank you for the jewels. Yeah, we have an internal calendar. I put August 28th as the day of new 3D tracking showcase. But if I get it in time next week, because they said they would ship it out next week, that could be like Monday, right? And then I could have it like on Thursday or Friday, depending on the shipping. If I get it on Friday, I'll have 3D showcase next week Saturday. Yeah. And then I will do Geza on Monday. Yeah. Otherwise, I have the new 3D tracking showcase kind of penciled in for Friday, August 28th. Dude, imagine I could. Because I was legit like trying to like wait for. I was legit trying to wait for the new system to come in before I outfit reveal. But yeah, imagine I had to do outfit reveal. Summer outfit reveal. August 28th. Come on. So I'm glad I did not wait. Like, technically, I could have had outfit reveal as early as like July 10th. But then I wanted some like, you know, wanted the Nilo Tune shaders. I wanted some like additions, the face tracking, the better face tracking. Yeah. So yeah, I wanted all these extras. So then I could have debuted the outfit in its full form. Like when was Off-Kai? 24th? Yeah. I could have debuted it like 2 weeks before I did. Yeah, I could have debuted like 3 weeks ago. 3 or 4. Yeah, maybe about 4 weeks ago. What's the next 3D outfit gonna be? What is the next 3D outfit gonna be? No, not date, but like style. Is FGR do services to update old models? Yeah, probably, but FGR has kind of a queue. Right? FGR has kind of a queue. Like, I remember I asked FGR, like, in, like, February? Question mark? Yeah, and then he started work, like, last couple of days of April. Yeah. FGR is busy. So I could ask him, can you update, like, the idol outfit? Can you update the original? I would actually really like that. I'd actually really like that, but it's not high priority. Not super high priority, but I'd actually really like an update to the 2 3D models they had when I was in the company. Now they have like a little bit more control. Oh, it's hot. Okay, I'm melting. I am melting. I'm melting. Let's do the screen though. It's hot. Let's do screen though. I feel like I'm off center. I just feel like I'm off center a bit. Yeah, computer is actually here. Yup. Okay. Alright, bonus round. USA versus Germany. Do you want nigiri or bratwurst? I choose the bratwurst because This is not the kind of sushi that I like. 4 pieces, mother fudger, for $18? Get that fudge out of here. Get out here. Alright. Indonesia versus USA. Ice cream sandwich versus boozy ice cream. Flavor irrelevant. Left or right? Literal ice cream sandwich. Fake American, by the way. Flavor. 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 Fake American. Indonesia versus USA. Literal ice cream sandwich. Versus pint of bittersweet mint. Left or right? The literal ice cream sandwich barely wins! Indonesia, literal ice cream sandwich versus Walking on Sunshine Freak Shake. Indonesia versus USA. Left or right? Indonesia versus USA. Literal ice cream sandwich versus ice cream lolly with peanuts and Belgian chocolate. Left or right? This looks so good. I can't have it, but it's so good. It looks so good. Indonesia versus USA. Literal ice cream sandwich, but this time 2 foot long. Versus the Mark Light Shake Special. Philly cheesesteak milkshake. What the fudge? Philly cheesesteak milkshake, vanilla ice cream, vanilla syrup, mini cheesecake sandwich. Also, why did the Indonesians just put ice cream on literal bread? It's supposed to be like on a cookie or something. Like on like a baked... Okay, this is technically a baked good, but it's supposed to be like on a sweet baked good. Indonesia versus Brazil. Ice cream sandwich versus cremosin. Yogurt ice cream. Left or right? Indonesia versus Scotland. Ice cream sandwich versus ice cream sundae. Left or right? Literal ice cream sandwich slaps. I mean, sure, the ice cream is good, but it's just why actual sandwich bread? Why white bread? Make it like a cookie. Indonesia versus it's not the same Miami. USA. Ice cream sandwich versus pimento cheese milkshake. Vanilla ice cream, vanilla syrup, pimento cheese, potato chips. Left or right? Oh, now you dudes want the literal ice cream sandwich. Oh, what the fudge, really? Indonesia versus Indonesia. Ice cream sandwich versus ice cream sandwich. You're gonna try this during the literal ice cream sandwich today, motherfudger. So it's just like, do you like vanilla or do you like Neapolitan? Do you like vanilla or Neapolitan? You're not gonna get through this without eating literal ice cream sandwich. Do you prefer vanilla or Neapolitan? USA versus England! Indonesia is done. Indonesia got its mandatory W. They were done. USA versus England. Ice cream sandwich. What I actually expect to see when you say ice cream sandwich versus cheesecake and ice cream. Left or right? This looks pretty good, but I actually don't like cheesecake. Ugh. Zanin de 6 out of 10. Yeah, I actually don't like cheesecake. Little sleepy. Like I said, even though it's like non-drowsy medication, like combination, Viagra, drowsy. Actually, thank you for the super chat. You should make an ice cream sandwich double now. Yeah, I like when it's non-drowsy, but when drowsiness can still happen, mixed with alcohol. I don't drink alcohol. Wait, what happened? Wait, where's the water? What happened to the thing? What happened to the thing? There, I forced it. You take allergy medicine before we go to bed? I take it just before I stream. Because, you know, I'm taking the prescribed medication for my condition. Right? So I take it at the same time. So I'm like, yeah. Sometimes I go to bed kind of randomly, like at a different time. So it's just because I take the prescribed $1,300 medication that I only paid $20 a month for. Yeah, cause I'm taking that like 15 minutes before stream. And like, when I take this allergy medicine also at the same time, so I have an alarm for it. So because of that, it makes me like a little sleepy, like in the middle of the stream. I mean, when he started it, like I wasn't streaming, but like yeah, I'm like a little sleepy right now. When drowsiness can still happen, mixed with alcohol, but I don't drink. Other medications. Taking me with sleep aids, I don't take sleep aids. Muscle relaxants, I don't take muscle relaxant. Or anxiety drugs, I don't take anxiety drugs, even though I should probably be on anxiety drugs. Wait, recalibrate. I think I have to recalibrate the face tracking. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's a lot better, because it felt like maybe it wasn't tracking the mouth. Like, once they put, the second model on the main outfit on, it's like that may have fudged with the tracking a bit. Personal body chemistry. A very small percentage of people may still feel minor fatigue due to individual sensitivity or higher the recommended doses. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Age factors. Adults aged 65 and older may sometimes be more sensitive to side effects. There we go. That's the cause. 65. Adults aged 65 and older. Foolish of me. I thought it was personal body chemistry. I thought it was just, it's just like my weight. Like I'm underweight, so it affects me stronger. Oh, it's just my body chemistry. Nope. Obviously, it's cause I'm 67 years old. Yeah, I'm a little sleepy. But it's not as serious like Benadryl. I'd be like completely out if I were taking Benadryl. Alright. I'm gonna get on the bike for like 30 minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna get on the bike for like 30 minutes to an hour. I'm gonna take a shower and then pass out. Yeah, it's like the sleepiness is hitting me a little harder now that it has like 3 hours-ish to marinate. Okay, see you tomorrow! See you tomorrow! See you tomorrow! See you tomorrow! Thank you! Thank you everybody for tuning in! Thank you! Appreciate y'all being here. With that, wish you all good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are in the world. Please take care of yourself!